Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. And it's filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Petco Park. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jerry James. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Roberto into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. The Padres down by a pair here in the second game of the series. Step off for the first. James back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
They get one.
You're down! You're down!
In there.
Oh, what a hustle. What a hustle.
Well, runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
One down, runner at third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Down the third baseman, Tucupita Marcano. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 3 and 2 down.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This to third. Sends it to Flores. That's the inning.
And that's how that goes.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there.
Now battle. Catcher. Jerry.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Caught in a rundown now. Tag. Ow. Trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first. And
I should have just kept going.
we go to the 8th. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. James takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So here's Wade now. Hit hard. That gets through. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infield.
Jerry James, the next up for the Padres. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone. Strike one. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one.
No. Hey, 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 goodbye.
Our final line score today. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 15 runners on base.
Jerry James, the next up for the Padres.
The catcher, Jerry James.
He's got junk uniforms or equipment on. I can't wait to juice him up. Oh, Lordy.
James measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I was thinking football.
Jim right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Come through in the clutch. That's Gapper.
Right there. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position.
Ooh,
and just one.
Jerry.
A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually
Oh, what a
wins the
play
battle.
by the center fielder. Holy. I don't know who that is.
And now it's
I would have been
Manny
in
Machado.
Park Homa.
The third baseman.
Come on,
Got some
Manny.
good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
In this situation,
Here we
he's
go,
trying to
here
get you
we
to pump
go.
something up or jam you. It's a really
Probably
good
walking
take,
him.
knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is
The Jake Cronin North Base is loaded one out. That's probably a good idea.
Am I
See
going to
what
get a pitch
happens.
to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Unintentional,
Well, the stage has been set for
intentional
this
walk.
offense,
Did you
Boog.
get
It's all
that?
about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. All loaded up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Come on. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
65. Scoring.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Crony,
Nice job
atta boy.
driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they
Click.
take so many reps in the cages.
Oh, thunder thighs.
Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego,
The
Jerry James.
Jerry
Just put it right here. Oh,
That's outside, and it's 1-0.
I'll start walking. I don't care. You just hit your pitch.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Not even close.
They're not even
there.
pitching to
And
me.
that's ball 3.
Taking it all the way.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Another
Trying to
unintentional,
work his way
intentional
back
walk.
into the count right there,
I'll
but
take it.
so much for that. Pretty good pitch,
Now
but just
batting.
doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Man at first. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado at the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Snap through to first. And he's back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. They get one. To third. And that's
Couldn't
a
quite do
double
it that
play.
time. Hit too hard.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound.
Come on,
This
Big
outing
J.
started off a little shaky, but
This
he's
is
found
for
a way to
three.
settle in and
Three
turn
run
this into a
cracker
pretty good
jack.
start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The pitch.
Oh,
Swinging a foul over the screen and back in play. First and
96.
second, no
Wow.
outs. Last half of inning number 5. That's out
Ball
to
in
center
there.
field.
Is that gonna?
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners
Advance
at
the
the corners
runner
now. 1 away.
in the game.
So 2 on with 2 away.
Up next,
Jerry James, the next up for the Padres. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
What?
1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
They get the force, and the inning
So
is
close.
over. Padres leave a pair. They leave this one, though, 5-1.
Beautiful sunshine day.
So first and second with one man gone. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Pop out.
The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
A laser to left base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag. And he's out.
You betcha. See that in this
Great read
replay.
and/or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one.
Is that
execution by the
Tatis that's
defense,
showing?
come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate.
Machado.
Beautiful example of a
On the
well-executed
money.
play.
Jerry James, 65. He's all about Joel, the
Now,
Jays.
Jerry James. 1 for 3.
Put it in my hot spot.
Jerry.
Let it fly.
Hello.
Belted.
Ding, 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 ding.
And brings
Oh,
it in at the
sacrifice
wall.
fly.
Runner tags for third. He's in to score on the sac
See
fly.
that one
It's
again.
7-4.
So many times that one gets out
103
of here
miles
and
an
into
hour?
the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And here is
Unbelievable.
Matt Chapman.
Call the pitches. I love this. Chappie. Dos Santos.
Just off the inside edge.
Hit the target. Stay on target.
Off the
Oh,
catcher,
gosh.
rolls away.
Sucks.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Just amazing to me
you gotta
how many
catch 'em.
closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering upstairs.
Three-two.
The Giants down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
And that's how you do that in the catcher only
Just want to
role
keep it
play.
low right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further.
No,
Get
it's
yourself a
time
sweep.
to
You know
pump,
the
pump,
fans are
pump
gonna be
them up.
behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Everybody say it. Pump, pump it, jam, pump it up. Good afternoon. It's going to be a couple-hour tour of Jerry James, the catcher from San Diego Padres. Let's roll to the show. Peace out, brothers and sisters.
Good afternoon. It's going to be a couple-hour tour of Jerry James, the catcher from San Diego Padres. It's road to the show. Peace out, bro.
Okay. Let's go have some fun. Let's go have some fun on the merry-go-round. Jerry. He is probably all duped out, but he's got, yeah, let's see here. Let's create a whole new guy. Wish I could play music, but they keep giving me copyrights. And one of these times they're gonna just say you can't do this anymore, and then I'll be done. But I put in the notes I'm not responsible for music that's played on my channel during gaming. Whatever. Ooh, you want the workhorse? He is a catcher. The Bregman catcher glove. He's a hitter. So we go with the Griffies. Catcher. Chest protector. He's going to be the J-Man. Elbow guard, ice cream, leg guard, Pro Series, Evo Shield. Look at those Griffies. God, that is unbelievable. Pro Series, Adidas, compression sleeve, Jordan, Back grip. Roberto Clemente. Eyewear. Show X3 Elites. Ritual item. He's not a bunner. Where's the... This is the one. Okay, so this is the build. That's got him at a 90. So what is he missing? Maybe... Nothing will change it that way. Or do I want... the heck with it. Earthy traditional Pro-Shin season. Check out the Pro Series, the Jordan compression sleeves. Roberto rally cap. Okay, we gotta go do equipment style. He's gonna wear a necklace. 70. Nice socks. Black, and I want gold inside. Gold. Not brown. Tan? No, gold. Golden brown. He's going neon. Trim's neon. So now you're throwing the binding, welting, finger out, yes. His bat is the MLB Pro Patriot. Spiral. I don't want pine tar a little bit. 2 gloves. Tape on the wrist. There we go. Perfect. Sleeves. Out now. Sick. Let's see. I want the tongue color. work of art right there. They got the knee savers on there this year. So it's a big boy. Anybody want to guess his age or his swing? Byron Buxton. I love it. Motion and sounds. Does Jerry pitch too? Buxton's swing is going to be fun. And now, presenting. He gets a new haircut. That might be the one. No. Business class? Double fade. Jersey Shore. That's no, not a big fan. Mikey. It's like Donaldson headed. Okay. I gotta upgrade the other. So, Jerry 1C loaded. He's gonna be the Duke. All power. Smart. We'll do better. Power. Where's the other power? Just leave it the way it is there. He's got to get a bat. This is all of the options I've acquired. Sevens. It's the Patriot bat. That's the best bat, I think. Or the Byron Buxton, or Bryce Harper. With the Harpers. Now what's he at? He's 90. So let's see what Jerry 2C is. What's his skill set? He's the anomaly. Power and speed. So we'll go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Power 4. Power 3. We want to do speed and eagle eye. What's this? Speed 2. Speed 3. And then building Jerry the catcher. Hang with me and I'll be right away taking some swings with old big boy. He's just an ordinary catcher, one of my first builds, and I wanted to see a swing, and he's got Buxton's swing. That's the one I went with for him. There's my bat. Let's see, I might swing Manny's bat. Manny's +9 power, +5 contact. And it matches the outfit. I always go with the camo gloves for Armed Forces Day. Got a new Bregman glove, Griffey medals, catcher mask, Jordan diamond. Wait a minute. Yeah. And then we either go with the Evo shield or the Pro Shin Guard Force 3s. Personally, I like the Evo shield better. Pretty sweet. Ice Cream Elbow Guard. The new Evo Shield. The new Adidas Under Armour. No, we're going Jordan. Roberto Clemente grip. And he's Jordan, so we're going Nike. And haircut, socks, home run. And I think... So what did he end up at? 86. What? What happened? I got to 87. Whatever. So there's the Showboat, the Duke, and the Anomaly. And the middle one is the Anomaly 2. So I'm going to go with the Showboat. And that's the one we're rolling with. 91. Come on, everybody. Let's play ball. First, you gotta save it, Jerry. Save. Adios, pelota. Batting cleanup behind Bogarts, Chotto. Where we got Pete Crow. What? 65C, 91. Let's go and see digital camo. Sweet. Padres have the most unis. I can't believe it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singer. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat.
Check out that gear. That's an upgrade.
In his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing.
Let's see here. What do we want to do? We've got a runner at second.
He is at the top of the game.
Like to only swing at pitches in the zone and drive in a run.
Sometimes we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Yeah, he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Throws, save, and that was
Hey, extends the streak, everybody. I always do that sometimes with 2 strikes, just to piss people off, I guess.
Took to a board in 2 outs, scoreless game. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series.
Hello there.
Runner takes off. Huge strikeout there. Padres leave a pair. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Padres baseball on the... No outs. Runner at first. And now, Dominic Canzone. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. James takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Let's just play. Get rid of the mask. Get up, find the ball. Wall. Fire to first.
Now batting, the catcher.
Okay. Bring me that heat. Oh.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
That would have been gone.
The Mariners up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
Strike it deep, huh? Here you go.
Stays alive. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres go down quietly. They trail here 1-0.
If you didn't love the game, you wouldn't try so hard. That's why you have heart. Play hard because you want to play hard, not because you're getting paid.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone.
No such thing.
Next is the designated hitter. Dominic
Can't take the heart out of people.
Designated hitter, Dominic
Survive.
On a strike. On a
Oh,
line
they'll
out
play at
towards
the plate.
center. Makes the grab.
coming.
Here comes the runner from third. Rojo not in time. The run scores.
He was safe. Who was that?
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the speedy catcher, Jerry James. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, my God.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Polanco got injured.
Dylan
I thought I
Moore
felt
gonna get
something.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
First and third, 1-2 count. Nobody out.
In the air, out towards left center. Profar makes the play. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Well, he's always capable.
Jerry
It's
James,
time for another
the next
hit.
up for the Padres.
Matt
1
Brash.
for 3.
Slider right here.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Machado stands at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's pretty
Catch
quick.
up to the leader.
98.
Here's Taylor Trammell.
First and third, 2 outs. He's stealing.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the
Nice
inning.
shot,
The
6'5".
catcher
Nice
definitely
shot.
looked ready
That's
for
the way
that
you do
stolen base
it. Get her
attempt.
down
Got in
there.
position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
It's a lot harder than you think it is in real life. Let me tell you.
James with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching
Jerry
staff knows
James.
he's capable of more, and he does too.
We're second in
Jerry
the
James.
West. Season 2, 79 and 67. 79 and 67.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on Ted Hood. No errors. They left 22 runners on base.
Look at the showboat. Can't wait till the Timberwolves start.
And now the first
Batting
baseman,
second.
Ty France.
The first baseman, Tom France.
Second zone. He's going. He's
Runner
going.
on the
He's going.
move. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man at second. On a line, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And it's 1-0. A swing like that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Jerry James. Kirby back to work. Ground ball right side. On to France. One up, one down.
Oh my goodness.
Back at T-Mobile Park. We go to the top of the fifth. And here's the catcher, Jerry James. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. James measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Righty delivers. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Crawford. Now
Come on,
the throw
beat
to
it out,
first
beat
on
it
the
out.
run.
Oh.
One up, one
Oh
down.
man,
Doing
nice
a nice
play,
job of
J.P.
keeping the
Crawford,
ball
you
out of
jerk.
the-
That was a hit.
And up next for
Beat
Seattle,
him.
J.P. Crawford. Man at second. Popped up right side. James under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the catcher,
That gear is sick.
Garver.
We go to the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jerry James. Fought off foul.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Fastball for a strike. Kirby into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets.
Zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Runner at third, nobody out. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. That smash towards center. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throws to second, and he's in there as a run scores.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pitch came off the
Come
bat
on.
really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And
Bunt.
anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
4-1, we
He
lost.
closes out his 50th career save, so
Did he
that
get
one
a
has a
no-hitter?
little extra
One
meaning
hitter.
to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
4-3, 6-3, 5-3. All solid contact. Couldn't get it through the holes. They had me on the, protecting the lines in the last at bat. 29,195. Get your water, take a drink. What day is it? Monday. Up next, the Giants. Jerry James, number 65, is on fire in the new Showboat build. And boy, do these Padres have a lot of jerseys. Holy Moses. City Connect. No. Digital. I just wonder what happened to Nando. We didn't trade him for Pete Crow Armstrong, did we? Can't remember. I don't have any control of it. So. First in strikeouts, second in ERA. We're going somewhere. 48 run differential. Positive. Wow. It's the Padres.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Jerry James. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat, Jerry James.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10. Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner.
Join me on my journey. Emoji folded hands.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Come on, Jerry.
Not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one
fishing.
And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning.
Sable.
1 out, base is empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate
Pop
now.
up.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. James pulls that one down. 2 down.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Now batting, catcher, Jerry James.
To third. This
Get on
looks
your
like
horse,
extra
Jerry. That's a
bases.
triple.
Now he'll turn for second.
No, it's a double.
Throws offline, and he's got a double.
How do you like those
Great
apples?
swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well.
105.
105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Beautiful
Man
swing.
at second with 1
The
away.
Byron
Now
Buxton
batting Jurickson
swing.
Profar.
Back. Runner, yes, yes.
Now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
So sick of that.
1 down.
First and
Up
third.
next for San Francisco, Blake Sable. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag
He gone. He gone.
Always exciting to see a play.
He gone.
Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just
Jurickson
gets him in
Profar.
time, and they cut down the
Atta
run
boy.
in the inning.
Slap it on him hard as you can.
All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now. for
Smile,
San Diego,
Jerry. You don't have to look so
James.
dang mean.
You can do it. No one better.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Put the home run dinger on there. Who's this? Robbie Ray. 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
Ray back to work. Fought off foul.
Couldn't resist.
Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Late
Oh
with the
my.
swing there.
Oh my.
Next offering is down low. Tied at 4. Still 2 and 2.
Hanging
after the
around,
foul
hanging
ball.
around. Give me another pitch. Sinker
And he
away.
deals. And another ball.
Plant one right down the middle, and I will hit it out.
Here's a high fly ball
Underneath.
out to center.
Dang it. Get going.
Yastrzemski makes the grab, one
Oh.
down. Now the catcher up to hit. He gets the intentional walk here and now
INT.
will force at any base with 2 gone.
WALK.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson
2 outs.
Profar. 2 on, 2 outs. Here goes the runner. Out to short. Gets it to first. Profar is out. That ends the inning.
Profar.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwaba.
The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
6-5, bottom 8.
One down.
Seal the deal, Jerry.
James. The next up for
Seal
Padres.
the deal.
This
Slider,
guy really
fastball,
tower
curveball.
power. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Stealing a bag.
Runner on at first with
3-1
one
count.
Profar climbs in on that left side.
Runner.
Runner takes off. That to right. Soler gets under it. Soler makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres.
Get back!
Jackson over to first.
No, he's dead.
And he's back in on a dive.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Runner,
Here's the
go it,
pitch.
go
Runner on
it.
the goal. There's the ball. And it's safe.
Guess who
It's a
can
stolen
steal
base.
bases? He's quick.
That was close.
20
But
miles
shows
an
us why
hour.
he so often
The pop
seems to
time
be on
was
the
a
safe
little
side of these
slow.
steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus
See
speed,
if I
and he
can
needed
swipe third.
every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner,
Runner on the go again. Swing and a bouncer. Luciano throws to first in time, and the inning is over.
We win.
James had a good day at the office.
Strong individual day, a team win.
Daniel
What's
De
not to
Los
like?
Santos,
This is a game he can
43
feel really
saves.
good
We're
about.
going somewhere with that guy. Joe Musgrove. 2 for 4. Stolen base. Guess who's back? Jerry James.
The
Feeling
final
better.
run score for our ball game
Get a
tonight.
home run, man.
For the victorious
You got a
San Diego
crowd.
Padres, 6 runs.
For
to
God's
left
sakes, man. Hit the ball
runners on base.
hard. And the home of
And now it's going to be Jerry
the
James.
brave.
Shea.
Nobody's cheering? Wow. That's a home run time now.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Good
Right
pitch
on
right
it.
there. Anytime you can get one by
Fastball
a bat
slur,
of this
swing,
caliber,
slur.
especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Are you serious?
Two outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, Lance.
Zone
Go.
in.
Got him swinging.
Tricky. Tricky.
2 outs, base is empty. Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Giants down in order, and we are still
San
scoreless.
Francisco, the wind's blowing right to left.
Back here at Oracle Park.
On
Here's the
65,
catcher,
big
Jerry
stick.
James.
Got the same stupid
Harrison
pitcher.
back to work.
Get
And
down.
that one is lifted in the air. Soler getting an angle on it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Patience. Third time around, you definitely want to be patient.
And a foul ball.
Oh.
James measures 6 feet 2 inches. Only 18 years old. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
See it driving. Let's go, kid.
Next offering way off the plate.
Hello. Yo.
Down on strikes he goes. And there's one
Nice
down.
pitch.
Back here in San Francisco. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jerry James. Back to work. That one fouled off.
12-6 curve. That's nice. He's getting tired. So
Righty to the plate.
make him pitch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it
Yeah,
or
keep
if they'll
throwing
try to
that
speed
son
you
of a
up.
bee.
Oh, let it fly right here.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Nice
Just the
pitch.
fastball up the ladder for strike
Full
3.
count.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next up is the
Tyler.
cleanup spot for the Padres. Jerry James. And that one is inside ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Come on, let it fly right here.
2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. In the air, left field, down the line.
You got it. Go to.
And
Go
it
to.
stays fair. Around first, heading for 2.
How about that
He'll
for
put in
a
there with
at
stand-up
bat?
double.
Just one of those
Full
at-bats
count.
you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third
Solid.
baseman and shortstop to
Up
get to. And the same
and
for a
down.
left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Got lucky.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Worked hard.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Out to short. He's in there.
Score from second and 6-1. 908 Jerkson. Beat it out.
Right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Oh, it wasn't even close. Moving on up to the west side and the east side, my brother.
Throw a complete game and get the victory, but an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Jerry James, the next to hit.
The catcher, Jerry James.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run.
Stop the press. Did you guys see that?
A gigantic blast.
Sierra Piso Mojado. 111, 460 feet.
Not wasting any time in that.
He's strong.
Aggressive, and it paid off.
Listen to the crack when they show the replay.
Have a pitch down the middle of the plate.
Oh my.
Just go up for the hitter to do
Flip
damage.
it.
Even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Almost hit the scoreboard.
And welcome back.
We're going to go for 3 today.
Jerry James.
Patience. Padawan.
It's been a
Patience.
rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in.
Get
do all
on
those things you
base.
need to
Take
do
the
to give your
first
team a
pitch
little
and
bit of length.
blast one out of here. The wind's blowing out.
Hey, wait for your pitch, rep there, huh?
And a pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defense.
Oh, nice play, Chapman.
His knees, the throw. And
Wow.
very nicely done for the out.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is.
Chappie. You jerk. Okay, Cobb, lay it in there.
1-0.
He ain't
One
gonna
out,
pitch to
base
me.
is empty. Ground ball right side. Slater fires over to first. Gets the catcher behind.
Getting unlucky again. Just keeps getting unlucky. First and second, one out. 1-2 count, pop up.
Laser, base hit, around third.
Here comes the throw. He's coming in head first. Got him.
And he's out.
Backdoor. Dave, watch the bunt. Pretty good situation for a bunt.
When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're.
That's the how. This is how we do it. Uh-oh. Ryan Walker, meet Jerry James.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Hard ground.
RBI single.
Coming home. Now a long throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand.
RBI double.
Everything came
How you
together
like
for
that
him.
down there, San Fran?
He was absolutely hammered through the infield.
How do you like them
That's not one you're
apples?
excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge
Slider in.
crazy.
Take it away. Beautiful swing, Buxton. Let's steal a bag. 3-2 count, 2 outs.
Tapped up the first base side. He takes it on his own.
Just
That
about
ends the
scored from
inning,
second
and they limit the
again.
damage.
Boost that
3
speed.
runs.
This is the speed build. Showboat.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwaba.
He is very
0
much
for
a
9.
typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the
Stealing.
3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately.
Right.
The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. That was a good pitch to hit right down.
Man at first.
Okay.
Here's the catcher, Jerry James.
Guy on
He's already
first,
homered
one
here in
out.
this one.
Luke Jackson.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing.
Bring
the
that
ability
heat
to block,
meat.
catch,
Bring
and
that heat
throw.
meat.
He is at the top of the game. Late
Oh.
on that fastball.
Late.
Athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot
Oh
where he
my
can block those
God.
balls and keep them from going.
Oh
to the
my
outside.
God. He got lucky.
The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Bring that curveball again.
That one misses.
22.
The count now
1 out.
2-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he still strikes.
Slider. That's a
And
nice
a swing and a
pitch.
miss. Down on strikes.
Moving on.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know
Glenn
that you're a winning
Otto,
ball club. So a little bit of pressure
14
off.
and
Put
6.
your foot
Look
on the
at
gas
that.
and just see where you can finish
Jerry's
from
ready
this
to
point on.
play. 2 for 5. 4 RBI day. 2020. So he's only 18. Mastery. It's called mastery. Master. We got the bundle. We want 50 packs. Go. Ready, set, stop. $20 packs. We're going to open packs. Put on your best face, say hello to your friends. Put on your best shot, go ahead and say it. I'm so happy and I know it, 'cause your face will surely show it. If I only had a brain. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bom 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 bom. If I only had a brain. Save this. And we are going to open packs, ladies and gentlemen. So, $20 packs, and we got a for sure quantity of a gold player. Who is it gonna be? Miguel Rojas. 20 gold. I got that? Yep. $19. $18. Gold. Jose Alvarado. And the jersey. 17. So far, it's been a bust. There's a winner. Everybody listen. Luis Robert, 99. I think I have to play that one. He's going in for Mariano. 15. Back to back. Back to back. Nope. 14. Ken Herbeck. Mitch Keller. And the bat. 13. CC Pedro. 12. Brian Harper. 11. Jack Jones. Number 10, Tom Kelly from Graceville, Minnesota. The manager of the Twins for 2 World Series. I was alive for that. Thank God. Hasn't been pretty. Hence, fans of the Yankees. 9, Gene Larkin. He won the game. Verdugo. Reyes. Porfido. Jordan Walker. And the Smokies from Tennessee. 8, Cal Ripken. Sed Mullins. Kobe Mayo. Bruce Zimmerman. Zach Weiss. El Paso, Chihuahua. 7, Joe Mauer. Valente Veloso. And the Louisville Slugger. 6, LeBron James. Okert. Castro. And the Rawlings bat. 5. Kadir. Cuddy. Just want one more diamond. We got the dog. 3. Harmon. Killer. Brew. Nope. 2. Derek Jeter. Last pack mojo. Ozzie Smith. Number 1. Nothing there. We got the Jorge Polanco. Already got that. $167,000. We're going catching. Back to catching. Back to reality. Everybody behind me is cold. It's not good. The 98 digital. We'll go with the home 2024. What was that? 82 and 68. 81, 68. Lance McCullers, the curveball specialist. This could be a potential World Series matchup. Machado. Haven't seen a word of. I'm gonna check the roster after the series.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show.
Rating, great.
It's the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres.
There he is.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Jokes.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
1-2 count. Dylan Cease in the dirt. Block it. Rip.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw in. The tag out.
Just the
Got him. Nice throw, Jurickson. Right on the nuts.
The runner seemed to have missed it, and certainly it cost him.
Slap it on him.
Bottom half of the
Here
inning.
comes Jerry.
Now it's the power speed
James.
combo. Jerry James. And the pitch.
Goodbye.
Hard hit, right
Ripped
side.
it.
Over to first.
He's
Leadoff
pretty
man
quick.
retired here in the second. And we're back. Top half of the third inning.
Pop
Now it's the
out.
shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. James takes it in for the out. One away. Here's Alex Bregman.
Easy out here, easy out.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. James makes the catch.
Love when they give you easy ones like that.
Here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jerry James. McCullers back to work. Swings through that one.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Puts a bunt down, and he can't come up with it. Safe.
Well, that was easy.
See how they score this.
It's a hit. Bunt for a single. Get on base.
Bunt for a single, get on base.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Let it rip one time. He's right here. Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second.
Ooh.
Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do. And
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Wide throw.
Oh,
and
what
it
the
gets
heck?
away.
well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty good.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Jerry James. McCullers back to work. Slider clips the zone.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
That's a ball.
Ball one there.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Swing and a miss.
8-0. We're getting killed.
Now out with 2 aboard. Now Jerry James.
Lance McCullers still in the game. I'm going to make him pitch.
And downstairs.
Counts 1-0.
No wind.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
There's the strike.
Oh,
1 out. Runners at first and second. That misses. And it's 2-1.
Could
Don't
some
be
action
aggressive.
here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And here it comes. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
Oh,
slider, knuckle curve, sinker.
they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Get going now. Get on your horse. Oh,
Throw back in. Holds the runner.
hold the runner.
Base is now loaded. Only 1 out.
108. Somebody's on it.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. It's interesting he plays kind of a power
He's
slot
left him in. I can't
defensively,
believe this.
but
It's
runs
107
pretty well.
pitches. That's pretty
When
impressive.
you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ground ball to the right side. Base hit. 1 run in already.
Puts a run on the board.
8-1. Bases loaded. No one out. Nice job, Jake.
Controlled, simple swing.
Hey, way
We don't
to
see a
go,
whole lot of that
Jake.
these days with hitters trying to launch and hit
I
home
don't
runs,
think
but
I'll be
sometimes you gotta
coaching
shorten up
any
just like
Pee
that.
Wee basketball anymore.
1 out. Bases loaded.
Major League.
Tito Marcano.
Oh, I don't know. Kind of looking for some brake pads.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Now a great back and forth and not at bat.
You can stick your head up the bull's ass, but wouldn't you rather take the butcher's word for it? Old Barley.
Bases loaded with 1 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jokes makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's 8-3.
Nice job, guys.
This team is doing a nice job
2
of
outs,
executing the
and we
game.
lose.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
10th round pick. He must have had a really good camp. Preseason. Singles just bunting and slashing. And
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Bound up.
First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base.
Another one bites the dust. Dun, 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 dun. Another one bites the
So
dust.
2 away with nobody on. Jerry James, the next up for the Padres.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Two outs, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's down and away. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. That takes care of Abreu. And there's one down. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jerry James. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. And there's the strike.
Wow.
And down on strikes. And one out now.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball.
Fought off foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of it.
Next to hit, Jerry James. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
That's off the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Presley, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The tying run at the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. One error.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
So up next, Jerry James. That just misses. 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike.
Good afternoon. It's going to be a couple-hour tour of Jerry James, the catcher from San Diego Padres. It's road to the show. Peace out, bro. Hello there. Jerry James. Join me on my journey. Emoji folded hands. Bunt for a single, get on base.
And first one away. And another ball.
One strike.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Go shorty,
Interesting,
it's
he
your
went with the
birthday.
off-speed
Gonna party
and
like
walked
it's
it.
your
You gotta
birthday.
challenge
Go,
this guy with the
go,
fastball.
go, shorty.
Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Party like
You talk
it's your
about elite
birthday.
defensive players, especially in the
Like
middle of
it's
the
your
diamond,
birthday.
and this guy is at the top of the list. Hits softly on the ground to third. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2.
The batter, the catcher, Jerry James.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Up and in, 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. Three, 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the big-time power threat, Jerry James. Garcia back to work. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed. One, 2 now. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Back. He sends a rocket to left. His 13th
You can hang a
home run
star
of
on
the
that,
season,
baby.
and they add on. It's 3-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball.
One out, runner at second. Jose Abreu up to hit.
Hey, we got one here.
2-3, 3-2, 2-2 count.
So the tying run at second. Hit hard, that gets through. Headed for the plate. He scores. Catcher can't hang on. It's 3-3. So 2 down at the plate. Jerry James. He's already homered in this game.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And ball
Ball
one.
one, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 outs. And 1-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And another ball. 2-2 down. Fights it off. You'll see another. And just misses. And it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Runner at first. Runner on the go. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Fires to first on the run. Well, got to pause on that thought.
Nice job,
Left for San Diego.
Salchem.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 down, base is empty. And a bunt towards third. Tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look.
And now it's Alex Bregman with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The throw home. Here's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning.
Got
To the bottom of the
him.
9th we go. Top of the order, Dua.
Guess who's batting third? Ain't no mercy.
Jerry
Boss
James.
challenge.
The next up for the Padres.
2-run
He's
ding
already
dong.
over here in this one. And there's no doubt that
Come on,
they'll feed off
Verlander.
the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay.
Dives, but he kicks off his glove. Goes to second.
That's a
Safe
hit.
there.
Couldn't have timed it up. Any
Yeah.
better than that. Really
Extend
good
his
swing
streak.
right there.
No,
He got a pitch
Kim,
that he knew he could
just get a
handle.
double and we
Allowed
win.
himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
There's one. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Leading off for the Astros,
Go, pitch to him.
the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Oh my. Play at the plate.
And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
All over that one right there.
Here's the second baseman.
Hey, we got one here.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was.
I don't know what he's thinking, trying to score on a. Did he get waved?
Relay man and then onto the plate.
Machado again.
Well executed play.
Got him.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the rookie right fielder.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
And that's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
On the ground. That ends the frame.
Nice job, guys.
The Astros lead one. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the catcher, Jerry James. The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Find something you like up there.
Next pitch is outside. And fouled off.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can
God
hit it for him.
bless America.
Down on
Get
strikes.
this game over with. We won. All right. How many RBI? Jerry James, home run, RBI run, stolen base, walk, intentional walk. So he's either striking out because of tough pitching, which was Verlander.
Invest $1,000 right now? Well, forget about it. Electric vehicles, cryptocurrencies, and robotics. Little known technology is projected to become roughly 10 times bigger than all of these technologies combined.
Uh-oh. City Connect jerseys tonight in San Diego. Boy, the Padres had to have a staff. Wow.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. One out, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn.
Number 25.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
In the air on the infield. James hauls it in, 2 away. And now Yohan Moncada singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases. It is a runner on the go. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there.
Got
And the inning
him.
is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the
The
pitcher.
great, grand, wonderful Jerry James.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jerry James. Here comes a pitch. That clips a corner. Eater, a tall lefty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speed.
Come on, sitting on something here.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. And a good eye there.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Man at second. Fought off foul. Two and one now. And that one is inside.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Push the runner to third. We're going to win this game.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give you...
Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Jerry James.
The catcher, Jerry.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. On the line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Continue the streak.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just
runner takes off. And it drops in. Hold up. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman.
In the air, left side. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jerry James.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Lopez tosses to first.
Why did that
1-1
not go
down.
out?
Fastball groove right down
My
the middle.
gosh.
Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking
Daniel
the
De
hitter,
Los
being very
Santos,
efficient.
44.
And this is what you
Wow.
want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 runs.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. It's Jerry James, catcher only. Looks like we got Vaughn coming to the plate.
2 outs. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the White Sox 1, the Padres coming to bat. So 2 down, Jerry James, the next up for the Padres.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
Throw that
1.
again.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Get out of
To
here.
center. Robert settles underneath it.
Warning
And
track
that's the
power.
inning.
Wind blowing in, probably.
So 1 out, nobody on.
Eloy.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
You think
And he
you're
lays
funny,
down a
Eloy.
bunt. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took
I
a
don't
look
like
around
the
the
pink.
infield.
All right. 18-year-old home run. Schlotchlands. Give me that curveball.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Hammers that one.
Oh,
deep
he did it
left field.
again.
And forget it.
What? You threw it back to back, you idiot. That's what I call an idiot.
Flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-1.
Into a sea of San Diego.
That one for a home run.
100.7.
Aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him.
He's
and
getting worried there. Buxton. Boom. Shalak lock. Boom.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early.
Ooh.
He saw exactly where that was going to be.
Upper,
The challenge,
middle.
not get
You just
over
don't throw it
anxious and
there.
come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Did he flip? No doubter. A no doubter. Oh, he's back in there as a right-hander.
The catcher, Jerry.
Shane Drohan. Fastball. Let's see what he's got.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh.
Wind in the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Tough pitch. Good pitch.
So first and second with 2 outs. Eloy Jimenez
Full
now.
count.
3-2 now. And there's a base hit to the left. Around
Here he
third.
comes.
Here's the throw to the
Safe.
plate. He's safe. One out, runner at second. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Jerry James. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Nabs it, 2 away now. Man at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jerry James. He's already homered here in this one.
No one better up there. Let's go.
Ball one there. Plenty of offense in this one, Sammy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Bogarts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3.
High spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Hey, your pitch.
2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Dang it.
James with some solid production in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a home.
Glenn Otto, 15-6. We're on the way to sweep the White Sox. Go Jerry. Started the inning off right. 14 homers on the year, 1 for 5 with a 2-run opposite field home run in the first inning, getting us off to the start. It's always more fun to pitch with the lead.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
Catcher.
They left 18 runners on base.
Man at first, Andrew Vaughn now. The 1-0. Robert on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense, try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And we're back. Digging in, Jerry James.
For the Padres, the
Crochet
catcher,
back to work.
Jerry James.
And a foul ball. Crochet, a 6'6" southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Go hard. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all
Oh,
over
I'm
that
surprised
one.
that didn't
Close
go
to
out.
blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing there.
Off the wall, Sony, get a free
throw it
PlayStation
to the
now.
opposite
You
field.
better
Got
send
in
it to
scoring
me.
Position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. That's ball 4. And the throw, he's out at third.
Not only you get the logic right there of trying to steal runner. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction.
The catcher, Jerry.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
Huh.
The pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to ball. And he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work.
Up next to the Padres.
Pick your
Looks
pitch.
like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for San Diego.
Crochet scared of me.
Jerry James. The
Gevy.
next up for the Padres.
I'll hit a home
One
run
for
here.
3. Ground ball left side could be 2.
Oh, but a double play.
Toss to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with
4
their
hits
families.
against Crochet.
And that can breed
I got
to
one
success
double.
on
It
the
should have
field,
been a
as we saw
homer. It
in
would
this
have
game
been the
today.
difference. Cut down on the K's. That's the goal.
I'm Carmelo Anthony, and I'm here with David Yerman. I've been making my way as long as you can remember.
So it reminds me of an old friend of mine. I got silver. LA, baby. We're going military. Ooh. This one will be Digital 06. That's my favorite. Hanging out with Jerry James, the catcher, against Bobby Miller. Charlie Blackmon, Manny Machado, Cronenworth, Hai-Sung Kim, Shohei Ohtani's DH. What a lineup they got. Cheers.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. Singy, there's... As the top two teams square off down the stretch with the postseason quickly approaching.
Boog, it already feels different in the ballpark. Two teams currently sitting in a postseason spot, and these matchups are impactful because it's a full game swing in the standings in either direction. And, you know, there's no scoreboard watching to see what the other team does. You get to watch it play out on the field. And these are the games that become the most memorable when you look back at how the season went down.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the power speed combo, Jerry James.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
That pitch gets the inside corner.
Ooh,
Strike
102.
one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too
Oh,
much on
Bobby,
that.
you got some cannon there, don't you?
Man at first. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and
Just missed.
good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
1 out, bases empty.
Come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And now 2-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
3-2.
And another ball. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Bobby, settle down.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Snags it for the second out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jerry James. The pitch. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him.
Here's Riley Green. Eddie Diaz. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Got
For
him.
the second.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass, top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Oh, we still lost.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base.
All right, one pitch,
Jerry
right here. Let's go.
James, the next up for the Padres. First pitch just misses.
Your cheeseburger deserves a nice big slice of our Sargento family legacy. You can taste over 70 years of our family commitment to high quality, real, natural cheese in every bite. You have our word on it, you have our name on it. Sargento, a promise you can taste.
What if you didn't have to wear glasses and contacts? You may not have to with LASIK laser.
Man on second, 2 down. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Jake Cronenworth waiting for a turn at the plate. In the air, center field. Hayward under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. One left for San Diego. Here's Riley Green. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Now back. Catcher, Jerry James.
And that one fouled off. The Padres trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that skips into dirt.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
Got him.
Oh.
And that's the first out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Hayward off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cronenworth brings it in for the third out. So a run on 1.
Now back. Catcher, Jerry James.
And first offering is fouled off. The Padres down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball one there.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the right-hander deals. Tried to check his swing there.
2-2.
The third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Man at first, Jerry James. The next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball one, no
First
strike.
offering misses badly for ball 1. Trinan, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Trying to move him over here. Off balance feet, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. 1 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air, right field. Green settles under it. Squeezes it. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The designated hitter, Tucupita Marcano.
So 2 down. Now the DH for the Padres. Tucupita Marcano.
He's going.
Runner on the move. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. But he scrambles back.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. The Padres down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. And the Dodgers have done it. They've won the National League West.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners.
Jerry James, the next up for the Padres. Yamamoto back to work. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence.
Swung on, belted.
Oh my God.
Gone.
Let's take that, LA.
A 3-run homer, and they add on. It's 7-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that.
Here's Mookie Betts now. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Drops 1 down in front of the plate. Tosses to first. One attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jerry James. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
All ones the count.
And ball one. Paxton deals. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone.
Good afternoon. It's going to be a couple hour tour of Jerry James, the catcher from San Diego Padres. It's road to the show. Peace out, bro. Hello there. Jerry James. Join me on my journey. Emoji folded hands. Run for a single, get on base.
And here's the catcher, Jerry James. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that. Next for the Padres, Jerry James. Golden opportunity right here.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go.
And that one clips the corner.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Horrible call.
So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
Be back in a little bit. Adios. Pelota. Mia mia. Mi amor.